Alright, so in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to solve the problem 50 to the power of 50 over 25 to the power of 25. So I want to find the solution to this problem. So, to start, I have 50 to the power of 50 over 25 to the power of 25, and I'm going to first rewrite this as 50 to the power of 25 plus 25. So now I have 50 to the power of 25 plus 25 over 25 to the power of 25. And the reason I rewrote 50 to the power of 50 as 50 to the power of 25 plus 25 is because now I can use an exponential property that states that if I have something in the form a to the power of m plus n, this is equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So I would highly recommend that you memorize this because this can also be used later in math. So 50 to the power of 25 plus 25 using this property turned into 50 to the power of 25 times 50 to the power of 25. And I still have this over 25 to the power of 25. Now from here, I'm going to rewrite this as 50 to the power of 25 times 50 to the power of 25 over 25 to the power of 25. And now I can use another property that states that if I have something in the form a to the power of m over b to the power of m, this is equal to a over b to the power of m. So this is equal to 50 to the power of 25 times 50 over 25 to the power of 25. Now, this turns into 50 to the power of 25 times, well, 50 divided by 25 is 2, so times 2 to the power of 25. Now, another property I can use, and which will be the final property of this video, is that if I have something in the form a to the power of m times b to the power of m, this is equal to a times b to the power of m. So you are basically just factoring out the exponent. So in this case, I have 50 to the power of 25 times 25 to the power of, times 2 to the power of 25, and this can be rewritten as 50 times 2 to the power of 25. Now 50 times 2 is 100, so I get 100 to the power of 25. However, I'm not done yet because I'm actually going to simplify this a little more. 100 I can rewrite as 10 squared, so I get 10 squared to the power of 25. And if I have something from a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So 10 to the power of 2 to the power of 25 is going to equal 10 to the power of 2 times 25, which is equal to 10 to the power of 50. So 10 to the power of 50 is my answer to this problem. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, please share this to your friends if you find this interesting. Thank you. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of 4 minus 16 is equal to 0. So, my only variable in this equation is x, so that's the variable I'm going to be solving for. And now for my solution. What I'm first going to do is rewrite x to the power of 4 as x to the power of 2 times 2. So now I have x to the power of 2 times 2 minus 16 is equal to 0. Now from here, if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So x to the power of 2 times 2 is equal to x to the power of 2 to the power of 2. and I have this minus 16 is equal to 0. Now from here, I'm going to rewrite 16 as 4 squared. So now I have x to the power of 2 to the power of 2 minus 4 squared is equal to 0. And if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, a is x squared and b is 4. So this turns into x squared plus 4 times x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. Now I can divide this into two equations. I have x squared plus 4 is equal to 0, and x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. So for x squared plus 4 equals 0, I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. So I get x squared is equal to negative 4. And now I'm going to take the square root on both sides. The square root of x squared is simply x. So I get x equals the square root of negative 4. Now the square root of negative 4 is the same thing as the square root of 4 times the square root of negative 1. And the square root of negative 1 is equal to I, so I get x is equal to 2i. And this is positive or negative. Now for x squared minus 4 equals 0, I'm going to simply add 4 on both sides. So I get x squared is equal to positive 4. And now if I take the square root, I get x is equal to positive or negative 2. So my four solutions are x equals 2i, x equals negative 2i, x equals 2, and x equals negative 2.